Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Just One Day Travel Tours YouTube video sections. I'm going to break down a lot of the different tours that we offer and kind of explain how it works and what we do. So, my primary group is conventions and conferences. People who come into town from all over the globe and they have some kind of an event here. I used to do a lot of, if you heard my intro video, I used to do a lot of wedding events, and I would do the big conferences. We'd go to Vegas and do all the wedding industry stuff, and I would be so exhausted because it's so much information. Well, of course, if you're in a wedding group, wedding industry, they're going to take you out and show you the venues. And I always used to enjoy it because it's a nice, relaxed time. They take care of you. They put you on the bus. You don't have to worry about anything. So connect that with conferences here in Kansas City, and people always say, oh, we're so busy during the conference we don't have time to take a tour, when in reality, if you're feeding your people information for a good 9-10 hour days, especially if it's a training conference, they're toast, they're exhausted. And if they're going to go just sit in a restaurant or sit in a bar and chill, they're not relaxing, they're just sitting in a bar and chilling. If you give somebody that's constructive playtime and downtime and time to take care of just relaxing and visiting with other people, it's a much healthier mental break to be able to have a tour. So when people come into town and they say, hey, we got a 3-hour block of time, I work within the convention schedule. I don't create competition for any kind of attendance, because I know you want all your people being in attendance of every class, everything, all the options. But if they have a 3-hour break or maybe pre and post conferences, that's a great way to get out and see Kansas City. So one of my favorite tours for them is a 3-hour hopper tour. We'll make arrangements for the bus. I take care of all the logistics, food, snacks, whatever they need. And we'll go out and tour Kansas City and see all the great highlights: Union Station, World War I, the Kauffman Center, the City Market. We'll drive through all of those and we'll learn about the history along the way. And it's just fun and interactive, and they ask questions and they want to know, about the mob history in Kansas City or the plaza history in Kansas City. So there's just so much to see. And I love the part where we drive through different places and they're like, hey, that's cool, I'm going to go back and see that. Or after the tours are done, I get an awful lot of people, they say, hey, we're here on business, but you did such a good job showing off Kansas City, we're going to come back here for vacation. That's what gets me really excited. So the idea that, I can share that love of Kansas City with everybody, and they get to relax and have a good time. So conferences and conventions is a big aspect of my business. And I can set up the bus, meet you at those hotels, wherever it is. If they happen to be a centrally located hotel and maybe they want a walking tour and it's someplace within walking distance of one of the streetcars, I can set up walking tours for that as well. Sometimes to get out and stretch your legs and have some good exercise is another way to take a break during a conference and still not miss anything, still have some fun, that kind of thing. So if you have a group coming into town, whether it's a conference, convention, reunions, whatever it is, there's pretty much a convention for everything you can imagine, and I am game. Sometimes people will ask me for specially curated ones, and maybe they want to go out to their founder's graveside and do a little celebration. Maybe they want to go see the birthplace or the corporate office or any of those other things. I can tie that all in together. If you want Kansas City barbecue, I can make sure, we take care of all that as well and kind of tie it into different tours. So there are so many options. I won't spell out too many, just that one favorite one with the hopper tour. But yes, that is the core of what I do. So tune into more videos and I'll tell you more about other tours.